Welcome back to the show. Yes, today we're going to just be having fun. It feels nice to be on this stage and not, be a terrorist like they say I am. We're going to move on quickly now to our questions. We did get a few questions from our media partners and our friends from the press. And our first question here is for John Ogbe, the CEO of MultiChoice Nigeria. And it comes from Bbnaija from Business Day. It says, congratulations to MultiChoice, Betway and Guinness for the successful hosting and conclusion of Big Brother Naija, the lockdown edition. Now, the show held during the most challenging period in the world. How did you pull through such an enthralling show during the pandemic? Over to you, John.
Yeah, thanks, Ebuka, for that question from the media. I think first, I watched the Israel, Adeyele fight on Sunday, and first thing he did was jump to the mic after beating up our good friend and saying, Naija no dey carry last. So I think it's our never say die attitude. We thought about it. What are we going to do? We needed people to be at home. We needed to support and ensure that there was enough entertainment to keep people, at least with a smile during this time where there was a lot of uncertainty. So we sat back and said the show must go on, as we say. And then now we had to take all the precaution. We worked with, the NCDC. We got in touch with different regulators, and we then came up with a new framework on how to still, get the show going. But I think one very important thing which we said at the beginning is, when you think of the word lockdown, you think of Big Brother. That was the original concept of Big Brother. So I think it was easy for us to say, well, Big Brother is really about lockdown. So if we want to do something that will resonate with everyone and will help people with the lockdown period, let's find a way to bring the housemates together. And then we went with virtual auditions and all sorts of testing and reconfiguring our studios and, people working even from home, new equipment, getting it out. And I think we were able at the end of the day to put this big show together. And I'm really proud of my entire team, because it's a lot of sleepless nights for us, yeah.
Tell me about it. Definitely agree. Thank you very much, John. Still a question from Obina, but this time for Betway. It says, what gave you the courage to continue with the show, even when the business outlook was uncertain and at the peak of the pandemic?
It was an easy decision, really, and I think we've been vindicated for the decision we took. It was a time when even I was going to work for 2 hours a day, and people were locked indoors, because of the pandemic. And even though the social interactive activities were not going on, there was a lot going on online. There was a lot going on digitally. We were doing things, and that speaks to the very soul of Betway. We're online, and so we could see that it will work. And then the pedigree of the show and the pedigree of the people who were partnering with made it quite an easy decision. So even though things were not looking good, we knew that it will come out good. And like I said, we're thankful that we've been vindicated.
Thank you, and we thank you too for having faith in us. It was definitely worth it. All right, our next question is from Abubakar Idris from Tech Cabal, and it's for Wangi. It says, Bbnaija 2020 was themed lockdown. How did the pandemic influence the show's continuity, particularly engagement with the audience?
As John had said, this Big Brother is synonymous with lockdown. So in terms of just thinking through, it was very easy. And he also said that Big Brother originally, the original format of Big Brother is really more around lockdown. So yes, there are a few things like ninjas were missing, and some maybe guest visits into the house were missing and all that. But you know what? it's more about the contestants and living their reality and the drama and excitement that comes with that. And I have to say that, it was a careful audition process, and I'm so proud of the 20 housemates that finally did go into the house, because they gave us the fun, excitement, entertainment. So in terms of continuity, I don't think this season, this season has topped all the seasons. It's not even like it stands out as different or lower. It's actually of, high engagement, high drama, and even for just 10 weeks, I think some people felt that, maybe it felt longer, because from day one, a lot of people say week one, there was so much, to watch. So I think, it's a positive influence, and it taught us to be innovative, to think differently, and to keep the housemates safe and give viewers something really great that they can stay at home to watch.
Great stuff. Thank you very much, Wangi. Next question from this day, and it's from Vanessa Obioha. She says, did the pandemic save costs in terms of the absence of a live studio audience, artist performances at the live shows, and guest visits to the house? That's to John.
Well, I thought that question would be the other way around, of additional costs, because I think in just reconfiguring the back end of the show, the number of just people you can have, it meant we had to spread production people over a much larger space, get more rooms. We had to move equipment, sometimes right out to people's homes, and support with power and the rest of that. So I think what it rather did, and we're not complaining, we have to face these challenges when we meet them, was we had to think very creatively, take out some elements of the show, but replace them with elements of the show that meant, at the end of the day, we try to create a balance. But I think the most important thing was us being able to run the show 24/7 for almost 3 months, keeping people entertained, and doing all that at a point when, most of us were actually even working from home. I'm seeing some of my colleagues here for the first time, since March. So that tells you that we had to find ways to work remotely, but the important thing was we had to even deliver a better show than we had ever done. So, that's what gives us a lot of pride here.
There were artists every Saturday at the Saturday night parties, which was a first. So when you're talking about, a flip, that's exactly what John's speaking about. So it's not necessarily a save cost, it's how do we still bring the same things, but do it differently in light of the COVID situation.
So the housemates took my artists from me. It's all right. Next question, still for John from Vanguard. Ayo Onikoyi says, in terms of gains, spread, and popularity, how can you rate this lockdown edition? I think we've said it all there.
Really, we never, we're never really trying to compare one edition to the other edition. We think every edition is unique. I remember when people said, what is the theme going to be? Are we going to pair the guys up? Oh no, there was a lot, and then we came down with lockdown. Everybody was like, okay, really, it resonates. So we can see that the show was a big success, and I think every season will bring its own nuances, and all I can say is the housemates, I think they left it all on the floor, and it's now all we can say is you guys watch them, you love them on screen, follow them, work with them, they're big stars. You created everything. We just put them in there, sit back, and try to give you a platform to make stars, and that's what we've been able to do.
Very well said. Thank you. The next question is for Guinness, and it's from Business Day. Bbnaija says, did you achieve your branding objectives with the show, and are you looking for more partnerships in the future?
Yes, we certainly did achieve our branding objectives. I'm sure all of you watched the Saturday night parties. Thank you to the housemates for giving us the ginger, making those parties amazing. We put everything that we could in setting up the parties so that the housemates could have a good time and we could contribute to the entertainment quality of the show. We had a lot of engagement on social media that validated that our branding objectives were certainly achieved. We are certainly looking for more partnerships and are hoping that the team will have us and we continue this productive partnership in future. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Definitely going to miss those parties, I can tell you. Well, Chris Sowa from Cyprus, Ghana has a question for Laycon, and he says, what will be your approach to using your fame from the show to project Nigeria and Africa to a large extent in good lights? That's a lot of work, isn't it?
Thank you very much for the question. I've always said, as humans, you exist to actually shed light in other people's lives with whatsoever it is you know how to do best. And mine, that's music. And I hope to use my music to connect people and let them know that you are not just existing for yourself. You're not just successful for yourself. You're successful for a whole lot of other people. And you have to make sure that you enrich their lives and make sure you're you have a positive impact in their lives, basically.
Very well said. Looking forward to all the new hits coming from you. From Daily Independent, Tommy Falade says to Betway, as headline sponsors, you must have had a target for something you hoped the show would help you achieve, you and your company. Would you say you achieved your desired outcome now that the show is over?
Yes, like I said earlier, I think we achieved our objective. We wanted to be part of a great show. We achieved that. We wanted to let our customers know that we were local, that we were not just the guys who sponsor West Ham in the UK and the people in teams in Spain and everywhere. We're actually local. We're actually here, and we've achieved that. I mean, we just got a new building in Ozoemena now with the. We achieved that, and we achieved. People now know the different things that we do, the different offerings and unique offerings that we have. And so I'd say yes, we did certainly achieve it, and we're really proud and happy that we partnered.
We are definitely proud of you too. Thank you. Yvonne Akonda Sundu from Malawi National Publications has a question for Laycon. Says, you spent 2 weeks in quarantine prior to the launch. Did that have any effects on your game when everything started?
Me, I just went here to promote musical. Yes. So that was the mindset. The game, it did not really, because I had my mind set on what I wanted to do, and I just went there and made sure that I talked about it. And I know I had it at the back of my mind that, guy, you're not probably going to be there for long, so just do what you want to do as soon as you can and leave whenever they say go. So it didn't really affect any game because there was no game plan other than just go there and promote yourself and your music.
Well, obviously they didn't say go, so you were there till the end. Congratulations again. Another question for you, Laycon, from Rotimi Ige from the Nigerian Tribune says, now that you're a celebrity, what projects should fans look forward to from you?
Can't really delve into specifics, but the whole point is the projects that you should look forward to from Laycon are always going to be positive projects that would not just be there for themselves. They're just there for everybody to make sure that everybody understands what I'm trying to spread, which is love and light.
Great. Love and light. And a question for Wangi from the Net NG. Mofi Jesushewab Samuel says, are there plans already for a 6th season? Not even taking a breather. And will Ultimate Love come back for a 2nd season?
So, like you said, it's not even a breather, right? So that's our job, right? To bring the most exciting content to the entire Africa. So I think we always say this, and I know our media friends will know that this is probably the response. We have a lot, but we have to be patient enough to watch this space. Announcements will come, on what our next big thing is, but as you know, we already launched, like John had mentioned, we launched 2 telenovelas right at the back of Big Brother. There's so much more excitement. Just watch this space.
Very well said there. Watch this space. A lot more to come from the show today. We're going to be giving away our prizes, of course, to our winner. And then you, the viewers, will be getting your 30 million naira. Don't go on the stage today. We're giving away prizes and a lot of money still being shared. And of course, we're going to be doing that for you, the viewers, as our lock-in draw will be happening very shortly. But for now, it's time for us to present the check to our winner. So I'm going to be inviting on stage the CEO Multi-Choice, John Ube, Channel Director, Africa Magic, Wangi Mbauzo, Director, Betway, our headline sponsor, Chris Uposi, and of course, Marketing Manager from Guinness, Aideme Okonkwo. Please put your hands together for them. And now please come up with a check. Please put your hands together for this, ladies and gentlemen. This is liquid cash. Raw cash. And our account balance is about to shake heavily. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winner of Big Brother Naija Lockdown, Laycon. Thank you very much. Your hands together for our people. All right. They can hold your check tight. Don't let them take it from you, please. Okay. Yes. Yeah, you can stay. Thank you very much. Next up from Innocent Motors to present him with the keys to the car and a handshake. Please welcome our representative from Innocent Motors. Your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. That's the General Manager for Sales, Obum Osigwe.
Thank you so much. It's nice being part of this show. My name is Obum Osig. I'm the General Sales Manager for Innocent Vehicles. I want to start by congratulating Laycon. You've done a great job. Congratulations. And I want to say congratulations to the organizers of Big Brother Naija Lockdown. It's a wonderful thing to be part of this development, and I want to tell you and to say thank you to the housemates. You kept me busy throughout the competition. My phone never stopped ringing. I was like, wow. Thank you so much, and we are looking forward to more partnership with Big Brother Nigeria, and it's really been a rewarding experience, and each and every one of you is a winner, and hopefully you'll be here. Some of you will be hearing from us in terms of partnership and collaboration. Thank you so much. Good to be here.
Thank you very much. You gave us 2 cars actually. One for Laycon, and I think Ozo won the other one, so great stuff. Your hands together for Innocent Motors. I'm from Revolution Plus to present Laycon with the keys to his house. Executive Director Tolulokpe Onolaja. Your hands together for her, please.
Thank you, everyone. Congratulations first to the team, the Multi-Choice team, for putting up a wonderful show this time around. I enjoyed myself all through, the show, and thanks to the housemates who also did. You engaged us. It was indeed making the lockdown fun for us, and we really appreciate you for everything you've done. I would like to say that this partnership was worth everything we put into it. It was worth, we got a lot and a lot for the brand. And so I want to thank you. We partnered with you last year. We did it this year. And of course, we're coming back bigger and better next year. So Revolution Plus pledges to stand with the Bbnaija show, for life. So on that note, I would like to present Laycon. I want to say is the newest and hottest landlord in Lagos, Nigeria today. So congratulations as I present to you the key to your beautiful 2-bedroom house in Lagos, Nigeria on the island. Thank you so much. Congrats to you. God bless you.
I like how she's already prophesied that is the next year. I don't know where that came from. Congratulations, Laycon. I know you want to say something.
Yes, I would like to say thank you to everybody, my fans, my family, the organizers of the show, the sponsors. I would like to say thank you very much. And to my friends, my family. The 19 of us, the 20 of us that walked into that door and came out of that door are champions. And we heard the song in the house. I didn't even read any meaning to it, so I just wrote something while I was here, while I was on my way here. And this is to the 20 of us, and to everybody out there to know that the 20 of us, we are kings and queens. We are the best our generation has ever seen. We came suddenly, and ever since, we never miss. We've been smashing. And to the many places that we've never been, they should remember this. We are kings and queens. We are legends in the making. We are champions. Remember this. We are champions. Keep spreading love and light. Thank you very much. And just to let you know that those lines are not mine. I took them off from a song of somebody I respect and I acknowledge. You guys know him.
That's very beautiful. Your hands together for Laycon, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a quick break now and come back and do the draws. Don't go away.